into elections. We never wanted to get into politics, and it is because the government was so adamant on not passing the Jan Lokpal bill that we had to get into it. There was no other option left. The attitude of some section of media seems to have certainly changed. They have started treating us another political party.
Yes.
Secondly, this agitation took place. I am an individual. I went into that. Some people started saying politics karne aa gaya, politics karne aa gaya, politics karne.
Get to that.
Right, politics karne aa gaya.
So there is a downside to this decision.
Just listen. So it is that some section of the media that is saying that. People are not saying it. If the people had allergy to us, then the people have booed us out the way they booed out Sheila Dikshit. The way they booed out the rest of the politics. When I went there, people just hugged me, people welcomed me, people respect us. People were very happy that we were there.
But they didn't want you to take over that
Many people
protest.
said that, but we didn't want to take it because it was a people's movement. We didn't want to come in forefront. We completely stayed in the background. The country, large number of people are very happy that we have taken a plunge in politics. The people understand that without politics, without getting into politics, you can't change the things. You can't just sit outside and keep on shouting and screaming and live in a romantic world that someday the world would change. And we are very holy, we are very nice, we are very pure, we don't enter into politics. We have entered into politics. We have taken a straight plunge into politics. And because we want to clean up the politics. There's nothing wrong in it. And people are liking it, people are appreciating it.
Anna Hazare.
And people are liking it, people are appreciating it.
Anna Hazare. A lot has been said about your parting ways with him or his parting ways with you, whatever it is. Do you miss him at all?
We miss him a lot. I have huge respect for him. And
it's not opportunistic that at that point, you know, his face and his reputation served a purpose. Now in phase 2 we don't need it.
In life to...
I don't know, Arvind. I don't know. I'm trying to understand.
Just try to imagine. People are saying that I already had political ambitions and I used Anna, and right from the beginning I was thinking that we will jump into politics, etc. In September 2010, this idea of Jan Lokpal bill came. We drafted a law. So now just imagine, then I sat down, I thought that now I should get Prashant Bhushan, Kiran Bedi and Anna Hazare in the fold, and I should form a team with them. And next year, in April, I'll make Anna sit on fast. And after Anna sits on fast, then the government will form a joint committee. I predicted that in November 2000.
So you're saying you're not that clever?
I mean, forget clever, it's not possible.
I get that. But okay, so now...
I mean, then I thought that joint drafting committee would fail, they will ditch us. Then I'll make Anna sit another time on fast in August 2011. And then it will become a huge affair. And then the parliament will pass 3 demands. And then the parliament go back on its word, and then we'll jump into politics. I wish I could predict the next 2 years like this. I wish I could predict what is going to happen tomorrow.
There are statements that have been attributed to him recently. In fact, at a TV Today Aaj Tak conference, because you have to give credit to the source, it seems he has made some statements there saying that you have betrayed him just as civil society was on the cusp of getting this Lokpal bill, Lokpal institution created. You decided to take this other route, which is to get in with a political party. What do you say to this feedback that...
I don't know why he said that.
It hurts.
That's all. It hurts. It hurts very badly.
You just mentioned that the joint drafting committee and, you know, at that point the Jan Lokpal bill was top of mind as a single point agenda for this whole thing. Do you feel you have put the Lokpal or the desire for the Lokpal, which was the starting point, on the back burner? On the contrary, there is a practical possibility that Lokpal might be there. That's if you win seats in Parliament. We are very confident it will happen. In 2014, 2013, let's see. Through the Rajya Sabha. Let's see. Now there is a practical possibility it might happen. Otherwise, the possibilities were all over. On the basis of only movement, this government was not, this entire political spectrum, forget about only the government, BJP, Congress, none of these parties wanted a good Lokpal. All the parties cheated the country repeatedly in the last 2 years. There's been no Lokpal for the last 44 years. And you think they would have been a Lokpal now? They would never have given you Lokpal. In the last 2 years, they have made committee after committee, committee after committee. Standing committee, this committee, that committee.
and still there is no consensus.
If you don't see electoral results, either in Delhi or in 2014 in the parliamentary elections, then what happens to this desire, to the ambition for the Lokpal?
As I said, electoral defeat or victory, electoral victory is important, but that's not the goal.
No, I know, but for the Lokpal, to achieve the Lokpal,
our fight continues.
You're a man who, over a period of time, most of us believe, has no space for doubt. At least in your public persona or what you project to us, there is no scope for doubt in your... But if I were to ask you to reveal a little bit of what scares you today.
What scares me most is not the outcomes. What scares me most is I really believe, and most of the people believe, that this is the opportunity. It's now or never in my lifetime. I'm very scared of making mistakes. That if we made a mistake, history will not forgive us. So we should not do anything wrong. Whether we succeed or not is not in our hands. We are doing everything today with the best of our intentions. We are working day and night. We are slogging it out. And therefore the only reason, because sometimes when you go out in public, the kind of outpouring that you see, their feelings, is just overwhelming. That is what scares. They have so much of hope from you. They have so much of hope and expectations from this experiment कि अब तो भारत बदलेगा. So we just can't afford to make any mistake.
Well, what can we say, Arvind Kejriwal? You have a tough year ahead with a lot of challenges. Let's see how you can galvanize this moment and this opportunity. And all I can say is Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you.